What it do? What it do? 1, 2.
Oh, fuck. We'll just keep rolling. Anyway.
What better way to start the episode?
Welcome back. Shane.
Fucking Jesus.
Shane. Sean. Don't remember your name. It's been that long.
It's been 3 weeks.
Sean dropped the light. What's going on?
We're fucking back.
Yeah, we're back. New year. New us.
What even are these seats that we're in right now? Fucking side note, this cunt was sitting in this chair the other day and a spider crawled out of it. So I don't know. This whole episode is like adrenaline.
What do you mean crawled out of it though?
I mean a big dirty black house spider. He
shit.
got up and went, hey? Yeah. Said there's definitely a spider on here, and then as he said it, almost like it was beckoned by his call, this fucking thing comes galloping over this ledge.
Fuck
Galloping.
that.
It had fucking...
I had a huntsman on my leg a couple of nights, about a week or so ago. Walking to the old bin, the 4B to the wall had created a perfect opportunity for a huntsman to create a web, which I walked through. As I was coming back and sort of checking myself, I saw this black thing on my leg. So I immediately jumped and just flew my arms around.
That's why I reckon we don't have guns in Australia, because if we did, how many people would be too quick to pull the trigger?
Oh.
You know when you're like lost in the jungle and it's been 2 weeks and you've had no food and you sit there and you load the chamber and you're like, should I just put myself out of my fucking misery?
Yeah.
Then you got a huntsman on your leg. Fuck me, I know what
Shoot
I'll be
your
doing.
foot off.
Cocking it back. Free me of this nightmare.
Cocking it back.
Yeah, man. I hang around guns all the time.
You'd be fucking, guns and boys.
Cocking it back.
Cocking it back with your cocking it back with my homies.
Yeah.
Oh shit, with my
cocking?
homies. What's
cocking?
What's cocking? Anyway, 2021, new year, new me, new us. That's right. We got Cooper's Green.
And that's not by choice.
It is by choice though. I can't. Sorry if anyone watching, I just had to get my gut out a little bit.
Cheers to the new year, mate.
Yeah, cheers to the new year doesn't do it. Okay.
Yeah, catch that in surround sound. Tell you what, mate, it hits different.
Fucking lovely.
Hits
but also
different in January.
We've left him sitting out there for about 20 minutes.
That's all right though.
Because we've had some technical difficulties.
For lack of a
Anyway,
better term.
we're back. How was Christmas?
Christmas was what Christmas should have been. It was the only time of year that anyone plays fucking board games together.
Yes.
Probably the only time you get like blind drunk around family members.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Check.
Thoughtful giving. There was lots of thoughtful gifts. Me personally, I put $50 in an envelope for everyone and wrote a nice little... I wrote their names on the front. It was their names.
Yeah.
But,
Is that all you did? Just gave them $50
all
each?
I did. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't...
People give in different ways. People show their appreciation in many different ways.
There's
shapes
been
and forms.
many a year where I just didn't get anyone presents. And I said, hey, don't get me presents because I probably won't get you any because I'll probably be broke.
Yeah, well, I guess that's Christmas, though, isn't it? People just get broke.
Yeah.
But I went all out this year, I'd say. I think, not really by my choice, more so my missus, but spent a lot of money.
I suppose you have a kid, though.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Spent shit loads on her, but it was all good and well. All for the season. 'Tis the season of gifts and giving.
It is. Twas,
yeah. But yeah, fucking Christmas was good. New Year's, we came down to the old Smokers Lounge with a couple of the boys.
that we did. The boys and their
Other halves.
respective... I almost said respective women, like they owned them. Their respective partners. That's a better term. Partners. 50-50. Fucking flying through life, making decisions together.
Yeah, that's it, eh?
Not your boy, though.
Yeah. Not you.
Flying solo. Call me Jason Derulo.
Oh, you beat me to it. Fucking hell.
Ooh.
Oh, anyway.
Christmas-related question. How many days consecutively did you eat cold chicken, ham and pork?
I'd say... I think we only really got rid of the ham maybe like a week ago. I'd say probably a good 3 days.
Yeah, I think 3 days, and after that it's like, I'm going to Macca's just to experience.
Also, if you're going to eat chicken that's now 3 days old, 4 days old, you're risking it a little bit there.
Game.
Yeah.
You got to be game.
Yeah. I don't think you can take the Christmas leftovers to that extreme. To the point where you will eat everything you've got left over from Christmas because it's there.
Yeah, you start going to your grandparents and they're like, oh, do you want some leftover chicken? We had it last Sunday with fucking such and such. It's like, hang on, it's Saturday.
Yeah.
And also, like, you invited someone around, fed them food, kept it for me to now eat. Cheers.
Yeah, you just get the fucking leftovers.
Yeah. How long have these curried eggs been sitting here? You know?
Yeah.
Too long. That's the
fucking
fucking
answer. What did we do
answer.
for the New Year's, though? Oh, we went to the pub.
We went to the old...
Had a bevy at the...
Forry Local.
Yeah.
Needless to say, the atmosphere was fucking bleak.
It was. It was, eh? It was very fucking dull. But also, I don't think Forry Pub is where people were going to go for their New Year's. I think maybe we were the issue there. Don't get me wrong, we rocked up, fucking 8 strong, 10 strong.
Yeah.
Basically the life of the party there.
I mean, we had a human child with us.
We did have a human child with us,
That sort of dulled our edge a little bit. So it was like, if we had came across some notorious Forry Local figureheads and had to hold our ground, we wouldn't have...
No.
We wouldn't have.
No.
Yeah. We wouldn't have at all.
No, we wouldn't have.
Yeah, we had a human child, we would have gone, we respect your wishes, we'll leave you alone.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Yeah. Fucking hell. But yeah, it was good. Got wavy. Drove home. I didn't drive home. But we got... I didn't drive home, but I think we left at maybe, I don't know, fucking 12:30. Missed the countdown. As usual. Now, I feel like I've missed the countdown about 2-3 years in a row now.
I think it's that the radio station's clocks. We were synced up on that airport time. Our shit was on the money.
Yeah.
That's what satellites use, I'm pretty sure. But...
What, airports?
The fucking radio sitting
here. I think airports use satellites.
Yeah. Well, airports use
Some
satellites.
satellite in the fucking space going, hold up, mate, what's the time? I don't know, I'll check Perth Airport.
Let me just beam back to fucking Houston down on the ground.
Let me beam back to Jandakot.
Yeah. Get the 411.
But yeah, fucking, it was good. Definitely had better. But it doesn't matter, though.
Better Christmases?
Doesn't matter. No, well, yeah. Nah. Yeah. Had better fucking New Year's.
Yeah. It was...
But I think it doesn't matter though, does it? Because the moment the clock strikes 12, that's when your life changes. Because you're now in 2021. New year. I'll say it again. New me.
You're sitting there with your finger on the button, waiting for it to clock over to cop that Jets Fitness fucking...
Yeah.
$180 off that membership fee, buddy.
Yeah.
Cheap as chips. Start fresh. Get in the gym. Lose all that fucking Christmas weight.
2 weeks later, it's cancelled.
Yeah.
I've missed my payments.
2 weeks later, you put on 30 kilos and you're looking around going, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, no shit. I've done that numerous times. But I've told myself I'm not going to do it this year. Do you know why? I'm swimming. And I'm not swimming in money. And I'm not swimming in gash.
That we know.
Yeah. I'm swimming down at Bill Goman swimming pools, outdoor pools. Come get it if you want it. I'm in the slow lane.
Again? Well, not again. I mean, again in your life, but a bit gay.
It is.
Come down to Bill Goman and get it in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Get it with your boy. He'll be Slippery and wet.
I'm slippery and wet. I'm
yuck.
Vaselined up, gliding through that water, gliding through that cool 21 degree fucking water, freezing my ass off at 6 in the morning. But what am I doing? I'm doing 800 metres, that's what I'm doing. Because that's as much as my body can handle at the moment. And that includes basically a 2-minute break between each lap. So I'm there for about 40 minutes.
I mean, it's solid. I
I'm
think
actually
that's the
enjoying
thing
it.
too.
I'm enjoying it.
Start fucking small. I was like, you know what? I might not smoke meth this year. I don't think I did last year, so I've already fucking conquered that one.
I was going to say, I didn't last year either.
I mean, it's been a pretty long time since I had meth, actually. I don't know why that was the resolution. But you know what I mean? Start small. Make it a achievable goal.
Yeah, well, that's it. It has to be achievable. I mean, I'm not out here. I think my biggest thing this year that we're not going to get stuck into it because I've fucking spoke that many people's ears off about it. But I think this year, I'm giving it stocks. I'm giving stocks a go. I'm investing. I'm going to invest everything I could possibly earn in a week, and hopefully make some money. If not, blow it and ruin my daughter's life.
I mean, we could just go cash, hit the roulette tables.
Yeah, true. I'm not that good though with that.
Don't worry, mate.
I'd rather put money on it and look at it go up and then go jackpot. Then sort of like put $500 on the table and a minute later I've lost $500.
Yeah, but you can't buy that sort of adrenaline.
Yeah.
Just think of that.
But
fucking
also,
your daughter's fucking, I don't know what a hedge fund is, but her hedge fund, her education fees, her tuition,
daughter's college
her
tuition, yeah.
Fucking bang on the table, all on 34 red, if 34's even red, I'm guessing. Fucking bang, lose it all. For a minute there, you come outside of your own body and you're looking down on the roulette table. Mm-hmm. Then your world comes tumbling down and you lose it all.
Yeah.
You got to make some fucking heavy phone calls. Or you got to find a way to make a quick hundy that you can chuck back on the tables, make it all back. Now you're at the cast for 48 hours. It's become an order. You're in the fucking plot of the movie The Hangover 4.
Yeah, yeah, no shit. Now you're at the front of the cast asking 3 lovely gentlemen if you can borrow the phone for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because you've got $5,000 in the bank that you won the week before, but apparently it's not there.
Apparently you need a phone to access it.
Fucking hell.
Fuck all that noise.
Anyway, should we move on?
Yeah, what are we doing? Where are we going?
So we've got a few little things. We could either talk. I've got a couple like talking points, or we can quickly.
Are we going to do the basketball recap?
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. Or we can quickly get into a basketball recap.
Let's do that.
All right, do you want to kick it off?
Yeah, so we played arch nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, well, for Az, he wasn't there because his team won. So
yeah, unlucky Az.
Unlucky, but
I think that says something though, doesn't it? I'm not gonna.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
And fuck a diss song. Whoa.
Yeah.
No,
I'm not gonna be the one to say it, but I think there's something there.
No, well, there's a fucking some complete flog who plays for their team. I don't know who he is. Sorry, Az may know his name, I'd assume, because he plays on his team.
Yeah.
But yeah, last few games we've had, I don't think he played, and they were somewhat. I think we established a mutual respect. I'm not going to sit here and say a mutual, like, don't get me wrong, Az is cool and everything. I don't know any of these other cunts. Do I like him? Probably not. Do I respect him? Yeah, sure. This other guy, though.
Yeah, the other guy.
This cat. Absolute flog of all flogs.
With our last few games that we have played against them, they're always, boisterous games.
Oh, yeah. It gets...
The testosterone comes out.
Egos are
fucking
inflated.
flying all over the joint. Usually your boy's on fire, so it doesn't fucking matter. This week, not so much. But Yeah, the one guy on that team that just kind of... Basically, from get-go, he was just fucking mouthing off the whole time. Not so much mouthing off at people like, fuck you, I want to fight you, cunt. But it was like, you could just tell he was reaching.
Let's elaborate on the backstory. So, he's rocked up, I think, with what was either his 16-year-old girlfriend at the time, based on his behaviour, or his family.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it was his fucking family.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So one of our teammates, intentionally or accidentally, weirdly enough, we're not sure, but touched his nuts at some point.
Yeah, not entirely sure what happened there.
Yeah, and you know, in the heat of the game, these things happen. Yeah. I feel like I get hit in the testicles on a more frequent basis than anyone else.
I've copped a dick on my hip a few times.
I've never been, what's the word, you know, like, I've never had someone just touch my shit straight out, I don't think.
I don't know why you're looking at me as if I'm supposed to.
Well, I don't know, you play with me, you might, Joe, you feel that?
You play with me.
Yeah, and that's just me asking him. Jay, can you feel that?
Now, whether or not...
No, a little to the left.
Point on the doll where the man touched you, Jay.
Yeah.
Well, the bottom line is, whether or not he touched his cock, I don't know, but your boy continued to ramble on about it for the next 35 minutes.
The whole game he's just going, oh, I bet you love the fucking smell of my nuts. I bet you love touching my nuts. Why are you trying to touch my nuts? Oh, why are you trying to sniff my nuts? It's like, okay, cool, man. Why?
So he spent 36 minutes embarrassing himself, basically, and unfortunately they got the win, which made it a little frustrating.
Yeah, made it a little bitter for us.
But I also felt pretty content knowing that he brought his family down and then proceeded
I just don't
to act in such a fashion.
Yeah, I just didn't understand what was going on. Basically, the crux of it all, that fucking just tip of the iceberg for everything, was the fact that we were down by like 20 odd points.
Oh, no, it wasn't. We didn't lose by that much.
Didn't we?
It was like fucking 12 points or something.
Alright, well, we're down by 12 points. There's like 50 seconds to go, right?
Okay.
If you're familiar with the NBA, you know that there's a shot clock. So typically, in close games in the NBA, teams are known, or players are known, to hold the ball. To let to run the shot clock out a little bit, try and get a shot off, but by doing that, you've obviously lessened the amount of time that the opposition now has for their next play.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, at Morley Rec Centre, in Perth, WA, Domestic C League, there is no such thing as a shot clock. There's no such thing as a fucking... I don't even think we get time for how long we have the ball at all. The only thing that we do get is 8 seconds to get cross-court. Now, this bloke, 12 points up, 50 seconds to go, has just decided he's going to walk the ball just back and forth across the fucking halfway line and not do anything. And so we all start saying, what are you doing, man? Just play the game. You're 12 points up. Just fucking play the game. Pass it to one of your mates at least.
Yeah, let's make the most of the $13 we spent to come down
exactly.
here.
We're paying to fucking play. We're not getting paid to play.
And I don't know, I think he maybe thought he was getting one up on us, but...
I don't know what he was doing. But then, him doing that, he carried the ball. One of our mates called it. They didn't say anything. He thought that he'd just like drop his jaw and just like stare at him blankly as if like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he did it again. So then Deezy's like, carry. And the umpire calls it, to which he decides he's going to chuck a fucking sad and ended up getting like tech fouled and shit. And now the clock's run out and we got like a free throw and that was the end of the game. And it's just like, what the fuck?
I'm just going to say it, as someone who's played basketball since a child, I am always cautious of someone who wears a leg sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was there when I was like 15, 16. I bought the shooting sleeve. I thought I was fucking Kobe Bryant. But it basically got to my first coaching session and the coach went, what the fuck are you wearing that for? And I went, oh, because it keeps... my arm warm, and he's like, take it off. and then I never wore it again, I don't think.
Yeah.
But leg sleeves, though.
It makes no sense to me. What is it for? And the thing is, as well, like I said, what could your reason be that would be like cool? There's nothing you can say.
Yeah.
Why are you wearing a leg sleeve? Ah, because if I don't, my knee will pop out. Okay, cool, bitch.
Settle down, Grandad.
Yeah, get better knees.
Nah, we had...
Good to know. I'll still cross you up.
Yeah, let's just say the game of basketball we had on Thursday was a bit of a belter. We missed a lot of shots,
Bro.
a lot of long range twos.
I'm gonna blow my own trumpet a little bit and say that I feel like it was one of my best performing ball handling, running the ball days. Unfortunately, at a day where I felt confident to actually fucking run the ball and play around a little bit, move around a little bit with it, couldn't pull off my shots. So you win some, you lose some.
You get that on the big jobs.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking hell.
So we've got that one out.
Yeah, we've vented about that. Otherwise, good game. Like
Yeah.
it was a good game. The actual game itself was good. Everyone else on the team, good blokes. You know, shake hands with them and shit at the end. It's all right. This bloke refused to shake. Well, I think we all kind of refused to shake hands with him, but I think he was doing it for his own fucking ego.
It's not like, for all the other sports that there are, basketball's not like, yeah, in America, if you follow the basketball, there's a lot of trash talking and shit, but, you know, I'm down there to play and have fun.
Yeah.
And I'm not, the person who always trash talks is always the person who has the least amount of skill.
Oh, definitely.
So,
Definitely. Works both ways as well.
yeah. But, yeah, this isn't cricket, so...
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't know, man. I have personally never been one to trash talk, whether I'm better or worse. Like, I've never been better than someone at a sport and then been like, fuck you, you suck.
Yeah.
I've also never been shitter than someone at a sport and been like, fuck you, dickhead, let's fight because I'm secretly jealous.
Yeah, oh, it's just an ego thing, isn't it? I don't know. I just like having good competitive fun for all to enjoy.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, fuck me. Let's move on from that. Negativity. We don't need... It's 2021. We don't need negativity in our life.
New year,
Next week,
new
next
us.
time we play them...
Do we still have a losing record? Yes.
Yeah.
Are we still playing with heart and passion? Yes.
Yes, we are. And next time we play them, will we win? Yes. Will we win next week? Hopefully. But no
Yes.
one truly knows yet because we don't know who we're up against. And that's why we do this shit.
I felt moved then.
All right, let's move on. So we'll get in some music related shit.
Oh.
Actually, no, we won't. I'll quickly talk about the woman because it's to do with basketball. The woman out the front of the basketball. None of you seen her. As I was walking into the complex, some woman's got a fucking trolley with like 10 bags of bread rolls in it. And I mean, when I say 10 bags, I mean like 10 big plastic bags, like she just ran through the bin at Brumby's or something like that. And she's got fucking all these bread rolls in this trolley. Looks like a normal fucking woman, like didn't look like a looper or anything, until she said something. And she goes, oh, hey, do you have a container in your box? I'll put the voice on. Oh, hey, do you have a container in your car? I was like, nah, sorry. She goes,
Sorry,
oh,
Sheila.
You don't have a container in your car that I can put, water in that you're not going to use? I go, nah, I'm sorry. This whole time I'm still walking. I've not stopped to give her my time. I'm thinking, I've got 5 minutes. I need to warm up. Then she goes, oh, but how are the birds supposed to drink? What? How are the birds supposed to drink? As if we are providing birds with water worldwide.
You know how that interaction
They go to
should
a
have
lake.
gone? I'll be you and you be the old lady.
Alright.
Alright.
Excuse-
Fuck, man.
Oh, go on.
I just rocked up to basketball. I'm just hell keen to play this game, eh? I don't know what I talked to myself
Excuse
before.
me? Do you have a container in your car?
and keep walking.
Yeah, true. I probably should have done that, eh? I think I actually had headphones in as well, so me being the dumbass paused that shit. I can't remember what I was listening to.
How are the birds meant to drink? Well, let's start, love. The evolutionary process has given those cunts wings, so
Yeah.
I'm not worrying about it because I have to fucking walk if I
Yeah,
want
no
to go
shit.
somewhere.
But I was just thinking, what's she doing with the bread then? Is her whole plan to just walk around with like a 5 litre empty Neapolitan tub full of water and 6 cinnamon buns from fucking Baker's Delight and go, here you go. Do you know what she's done? She's watched too much Mary Poppins. That's what she's done.
Also, typically you feed bread to ducks.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to. Do you know why? Because the bread, it expands in the stomachs of birds. So you're actually supposed, now it's like a thing you're supposed, if you actually go to places where there's ducks, there'll be signs saying don't feed the ducks bread.
Yeah, yeah.
You're supposed to feed them like nuts and birdseed and shit. But yeah, if you feed them bread, it expands, and then over time, the more bread that they get fed, expands, and they die. So fuck knows what she was doing with 20 kilos of bread.
Yeah. How are they going to drink? They can worry about that in the afterlife, love.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Yeah. No shit. Maybe she's just got some weird, wants to bloat them up and then fill them with fucking water.
It's like that back in the day. Remember when there'd always be some cunt who's like, oh, check this out, and put Coca-Cola on a salt and vinegar chip and throw it at a seagull and nothing happened?
What do you mean?
Well, isn't that like the whole wives' tale of like you put Coke on a salt and vinegar chip and give it to a seagull and the cunt explodes or something?
No, that's just Coke and Mentos.
No, it's not like...
No, he's talking about how it interacts with their stomach. You know, like rice. Same thing as bread, except rice is worse. It just expands.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So,
then it explodes because, yeah, that rupture.
So they just die slowly and painfully.
who did that? Sol. He's the only person I can think of that would do something like that.
I don't know who that is, but...
I'm going to check this out. I'm going to kill this animal. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, no shit. I can't stomach that shit anymore. What was a fucking... I was talking about something or watching something the other day. And it was like... Do you know what? I can watch fucked up wild shit. Like that video we watched. The lion fucking going at the other lion and leaving it like paralysed from the waist down. Or like a fucking hyena ripping a bird's head off or some shit. If it's in the wild, albeit, it's Wild West out there.
Yeah.
Shit happens. They're trying to survive. Now, if I see a dog rip a pigeon's head off in the middle of the CBD, I can't do it. It's like it's almost hits home.
Maybe it's like the screen has numbed you. Numbed all of us. Oh, that's some Black Mirror shit right there. Start watching people die through a screen, you're like, this is cool. Next thing you know, you open your eyes and you're fucking there.
Yeah.
Watch them
San
die going,
Juniper.
this isn't that cool.
So you're playing GTA and then you fly to America?
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Alright, so we're going... Alright, so music then. Gets in some music shit.
Well, we should probably start with the old rest in peace.
Yeah, go on. Well, you
Alright.
can do it then.
Well, Doom is no more.
I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were legit just going to be like, Doom is dead.
No, well, I didn't want to say. That's what I was going to say.
It's like a
and then I
fucking New
caught
York
myself.
Times headline.
Yeah. The man in the mask has passed away. Pretty grim time for a lot of hip hoppers.
Yeah.
I fucked with Doom hard. You fucked with Doom hard. Sean in particular fucked with Doom hard. That.
If we had a mic, you'd be able to fucking talk about shit, but that's the technical difficulties we've had. But
I implore anyone who hasn't already. I started watching it again the other night and it had me hooked. Because I've been going through all his albums again. The Red Bull interview that he does. And they sort of break down and chop up, you know, the inspirations behind all this shit.
I'm not saying it.
But so worth watch.
I'll watch it. Yeah, I think for me, I'll be honest, Doom was never someone that struck me as like, and I know as soon as I say this that you're both gonna fucking just give me an earful of why I'm wrong. But in my personal opinion, Doom never struck me as like this lyrical genius. And I think because of when I got into Doom was from you two if anything, it would have been at Forestfield at your old granddad's, and that's where I sort of got introduced to Doom properly. But I think at that time, because of the other shit I was listening to, a lot of High Focus and blah blah blah, I was so in tune, well not in tune, but so indulged in like the, you know, fucking finesse lyricism sort of style of hip hop
through the cracks.
Yeah, that I was just kind of like, oh, this isn't really doing it for me. But production wise, his beats and shit always stood out to me. And like we were saying before we started this, I think the most beats that I would try and fucking rap to or write to on drunken nights or like drug-induced fucking bender nights and shit were always Doom beats. Always.
Yeah, Special Herbs, son.
Yeah, exactly. Special Herbs Volume 1 to fucking 8 or whatever it is. Just that, like, I can almost guarantee if we were ever like, oh, let's write a track, the first thing that I would go to would be Special Herbs, and would try and find one of the beats that we haven't already written to and use it.
And I feel like Special Herbs sits sort of in this like space of like Dilla beats as well, where like, you know, like internationally people all over the place. It's not just us who started writing to them when we first come up. You look at like Joey Badass, dudes
Joey
like
Badass,
that, you know.
I know Joey Badass, fucking Ramson Bad Bones has got a Doom beat on his album, on his debut album.
Yeah, I'm sure there's Aussie cats that have done it as well. You used one on your EP.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, From Sticks to the City is Cedar.
But album-wise, like, it was us the other day, wasn't it? So Mad Villain, everyone raves about, and Mad Villain, my goodness. Going back listening to that, like, I'm not going to lie, the whole thing that got me with Doom to start with was finding what I liked and what I didn't like. Like, there was albums like Born This Way, never really broke through for me. But Mad Villain, insane. And then the other night, this dude mentions Mouse and the Mask, the Danger Doom album, which I completely forgot about. And
what was the other one? Is it Caesarface? Scarface?
Zarface is Inspector Deck and 7L and Esoteric. But Doom did like a collab album with them. Because their whole thing is like superheroes, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that album got me into hip hop, that Mouse and the Mask.
Yeah.
That was fucking
well, when I first met you, I think it was you sort of gave me Doom and I gave you Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Because I think all you had on your laptop was Doom, and then every game mixtape ever made. Like, shit I'd never heard of. And at the time, I was fucking with Game hard, so I was like, give me all of that.
His fucking BWS mixtapes and
yeah,
shit.
Black
BWS
Wall Street.
Radio and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the shit, dude.
But yeah, carry on. What were you going to say?
Well, I was just going to say, fucking, like, yeah, it's not hard to... I don't think... I'm trying to think how to word it, but basically, I don't think there's any hip-hop head out there where... Or even just people who like music in general. I mean, we've not released it, but we had the Eloise episode. One of the first things she mentioned when she sat down on the couch was, Doom.
Yeah, it's...
And it's like, it's so insane, the impact that he's had. It might just be the fact that he wore a very standout mask. Like, that mask is just fucking staple.
Like, it's just stapled in hip-hop. Or it's the character itself. Like,
yeah.
You know, yeah.
The mystery behind it all. Like, you
Plus,
know,
he did a lot
no one really knew who he was or what he looked like and blah, blah, blah. I remember fucking numerous times Googling, like, what is it, you know, MF Doom.
What's his name?
Yeah, his name, his face, and all that sort of shit.
He's a gateway for, I don't know, you sort of, I don't want to say indie or anything, but it's like a gateway for people who aren't hip-hoppers into hip-hop.
Yeah.
All the Adult Swim shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he was in really tight with those guys at Adult Swim too.
Yeah.
He was like best mates with the guy that runs it, and he put out like a letter during the week, you know, to sort of say goodbye to him. And
yeah. It's very sad times.
It makes like listen. Yeah,
I will say, kind of confused me a little bit though. Like, I get it family need time to mourn and all that sort of stuff. But when I found out that he'd actually passed away like October the 25th or something, it's like,
But
what?
that, I don't know,
It's
that
just
sort
like,
of just
what?
plays into the whole, like, he's mentioned it before that he's got, like, albums. Ghostface is continuously saying, like, me and Doom did the album. Talk to him. Like, it's...
Yeah.
And he, like Doom said, he's got shit he'll never release just because he wants to be a fucking villain.
Do you reckon it will be released?
And no one knows all the imposter shit and stuff, so it sort of makes sense that...
Do you reckon it will be released now? Or
I
do you
don't
think
know,
it'll be
because-
like a...
Depends on property rights.
Yeah, posthumously it could do a lot for his family, but then the flip side of that is the character, he could have said, like, when I die, that's it, I take it all to the grave, and that's...
Is he really dead though? Because it sort of plays into his character.
I started thinking that at first, then I was like, that's pretty fucked, he's definitely dead.
Yeah, I don't want to get too far into it, but...
But
It did
on that last note, we did get to see Doom and Ghostface live at the same gig in Freo, and I think it was you, me, and Deez went.
Yeah.
But
I thought you were there. No? Yeah, it must have just been us.
No.
yeah, that night I remember
still
he's
not seen-
late
not
as
seen
fuck
Ghostface.
and came out and crushed it.
Yeah.
And then I saw someone sharing an old poster. I think it might be Deej.
Paul Deej.
Yeah, the artist.
Yeah.
He put up a poster, I think he may have drawn it for the Metro City gig, and a couple of rappers were sharing it going, I remember the whole thing about this gig, like the biggest part of it was the first gig where it was like no one goes backstage. Not
Yeah,
like,
true.
go to this green room or you can't go in there. It was like no backstage access, and Doom came out like an hour and a half late. And it was, like typical Doom fashion, keep
Yeah.
everyone waiting sort of thing.
That's fucking crazy though that you've like to say that you have seen him.
I know, it's a bit of a trip.
Yeah. Do you want to cry? Do you want tissue? Well enough a little bit, no?
Nah, man, it's wild, but
Well, yeah, it is just fucking insane. I think 2020 in general has just been a fucking cunt of a year.
Of all people.
our legends are
Even
dying
like the
too.
last one.
We're getting to that age, our legends are dying. Dr. Dre just had a fucking brain aneurysm.
Yeah, what the fuck,
what
eh?
the fuck?
Eminem's beefing with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Is
that's
he?
another
Are
big
we in the
thing.
90s again?
Supposedly.
What's happening?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg said that Eminem wasn't in his... Not that he wasn't, because he's not in his top 20 rappers or something like that, but he said, I can basically go the rest of my life without listening to Eminem ever again.
Yeah.
And I think M dissed him in one of his songs off that B-side album. And yeah, then he spoke about it on a radio show saying it was more Snoop's tone and the way he said it that he didn't really fuck with. And,
Yeah.
they're 50-year-old men, so they'll work it out over
I
a
was
cool
gonna-
glass
yeah.
of iced tea.
I was gonna say,
Iced tea.
yeah,
Yeah.
throw an ice cube in there as well,
Yeah.
and you'll be cool and.
Season it with some vanilla ice.
Mm,
And then put some meth in there just to top it all off.
yeah. All right. Well, we'll keep going, eh? With music.
Yeah, lay it on.
So, I've got like a little topic. But first of all, do we talk about us going into a studio, or should we leave that?
Well, we can touch on it.
Well, we went into the studio, so if you've been following, we've been working on a joint EP. Originally, when we started it all, it was
Yeah, it's coming out
3
in
months.
3 months.
Yeah, coming out in 3 months.
18 months ago.
I was going to say that never happened, but we've got 2 tracks recorded. So shout out to Uncle Sam.
Yeah,
Um,
dude's a fucking beast.
Yeah, we went into Shakedown and fucking recorded some shit, and they both turned out bangers. So I'm keen as fuck to release them. So keen to release them. But yeah, shit's happening.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
happening.
I'm so keen.
Alright. Anyway, we'll move on. That's all we have to say. I guess keep your fucking eyes open, ears out, whatever you want to call it, for some shit that'll be coming out. But so, I was at work. Song came on the radio. Can't remember exactly what song it is, but I've got a list. And it just made me think, right? of all these songs that are on the radio but seem to fly under the fucking censorship radar. Now, this could be as simple as some kind of like sexual innuendo that someone doesn't like get. Or like these fucking 96 FM people don't understand.
Yeah, don't get the slang.
Yeah. And I heard that with, I want to say Hilltop Hood's Cosby Sweater or some shit like that, where they mentioned Molly. And it didn't get beeped out, or it didn't get censored. But then a song before, it might have been like, this might have been on like 92.9 or Nova or something. But they've not censored out Molly, even though it's so clearly that they're talking about MDMA. And then a song before, someone mentions ecstasy, and they censor it. Now, that might go over a lot of heads. A lot of people might not get that. But then, obviously, there's a lot of fucking people out there that are going to get what it means. So, I started fucking, like, listening out to a few things. I don't know if you got any, but I've got 4 that were all on 96 FM, right? That sometimes just baffle me as to how they are even, like... It's so hard because they are classic songs, but it's like, how has this not got, mentioned?
Just quickly, because I don't know that I have any off top, but I do know that on occasion they catch on to it after the fact. Because I remember, I think it was a Katy Perry song where she mentions like popping pills or something, or Miley Cyrus or someone, and originally they didn't blur it, and within a couple of weeks it was beeped out.
Yeah.
And it was like they cottoned on to what they'd originally missed.
So, this one is fucking years old. I use this for the game. But Maroon 5, This Love. Absolute classic. Can't deny it.
Absolute tune. I think we've done that in the music game, haven't we?
Yeah, I just said that. Oh. Absolute classic. Can't deny it. Fucking banger, right? But this line in here, just thought, how have they not got this? I tried my best to feed her appetite, keep her coming every night, so hard to keep her satisfied. Now, am I overthinking it, or has that got another meaning?
Yeah, but it's innuendo, isn't it? And that's where they get it. Because
Okay, alright, so with that in mind then, so you've got that, now, so with the same innuendo, this bed is on fire with passionate love. The neighbours complain about the noises above, but she only comes when she's on top. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know exactly what that means. So how has, like, 96 FM, because it isn't a swear word, they've not picked up on it. But they play that song every fucking day. The opening line, this bed is on fire with passion and love. She only comes when she's on top. It's like, it's fucking...
Yeah, but then Akadaka Shook Me All Night Long says something along the lines of she'll be coming all night or something, eh?
Well, that's what I mean. But that's what I mean.
She'll be coming round the mountain.
Yeah.
Originally a song about a woman who got gangbanged by a large African man.
By the mountain from Game of Thrones.
Oy.
But it's... I don't know, man. It's just like... It's so fucking blatantly obvious what that means.
Like, Nicki Minaj and I think Ariana Grande have that song where she says something about like a dick bicycle and then a wrist icicle. And they beep out dick bicycle, but leave in wrist icicle. And through watching some fucking YouTube video or show or something, I heard them bring it up and talk about it. And they were saying a wrist icicle is when you wank someone off and then they come in your hand, basically.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I mean. But if they're gonna play Eminem and beep out every second word because he says bitch or shit, what world are we living in? Words that like I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I was just thinking into it a little bit too much, because then I've got Pink. It's just you and your hand tonight. Again, so clearly talking about masturbation, because she ain't giving him his pussy.
But I suppose with that...
What else could it possibly mean, though?
But you have to be of a certain age to even be able to interpret that.
Well, yeah, I know. But
it's not like listening to a song that goes, fuck, and a little kid's going to hear it and say, fuck.
This is Pink.
Limp Bizkit, back in the day.
They're not going to sit there and go, Pink's talking about getting wanked.
Yeah, but this is Pink, though, who has a massive audience of all ages, yeah.
Or is it just middle-aged women?
Nah, she'd have young teenage audience, I can imagine.
Nah, I reckon her audience would be the same as fucking Robbie Williams' audience when we were growing up.
Yeah.
He appeals to mums that have nothing to do during the day and their kids because they're forced to listen to it.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But, again, it's so blatantly obvious. How is someone at 96 FM not going,
Yeah.
that song means something that we know, right? But, okay, now is the fucking headliner. So this one, there is no reason as to why it isn't bleeped out or censored. It just honestly baffles the fuck out of me. Bob Dylan, Hurricane. Are you familiar with the song?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the story of the song?
No.
Yeah, the boxer.
Yeah.
He gets imprisoned.
Yeah.
Gets
Denzel
framed.
Washington plays him in the Hurricane movie. Incredibly good movie. Incredibly good movie.
So
Now, when all this was going down, I've had a fucking brain, like, I can't think of his fucking name right now off the top of my head, and it's annoying me. But basically, when it all went down, Muhammad Ali, all these people were, like, you know, protesting for it, like justice, social justice, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Bob Dylan went to the prison to visit him and wrote, like, got his whole side of the story and wrote the song Hurricane. Now, the Hurricane song gets played quite a lot on 96 or 94.5 or whatever the fuck it is.
Or Triple M, 92.0.
Yeah, so Reuben Carter is his name. Now, it's a long song, right? It is a long song. It goes for quite a while. I'd say it's probably about 6 minutes. But let me find this.
wait for this zinger. I know
So-
exactly what you're gonna say.
I'm not going to say the word.
No.
And to the black folks, he was just a crazy N-word. No one doubted that he pulled the trigger. Now that does not get censored ever. I've heard that played on 96 FM at work or 94.5 at work fucking shitloads, and every time I'll literally go to whoever's closest to me as that bit's coming up and I go, oi, listen to what he says, and it will say it. Now how the fuck do we have a censorship fucking program, law, whatever you want to call it, and that slips through the cracks?
I suppose there's a guideline that they have to abide by, and in that instance, it's pivotal to the story he's telling, and in context as well, given the time that he wrote the song. You know, there's probably a reason along those lines.
But then you'd
Just
have...
going off top.
Yeah, but you could have an African-American song. 50 Cent, for example, massive hits. He could have a song, fucking Window Shopper or something like that.
But
pivotal to the story.
It's not pivotal to the story.
Well, no,
is
it's
it?
not. But he has the rights to say the word, and they censor it. Now, a guy that's saying it because it's a story, for that reason, John Lennon, Women Are of the World, one of his massive fucking solo hits. Do you ever hear it on the radio? No. Why? Because that's the chorus.
Women are the what?
N-word of the world.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, I remember that song now.
It was like one of his massive like breakout hits when he was John in the Yoko Ono band.
Yeah. Again, symbolism.
And that is the whole like story of that song, is to say that women are getting treated in this, you know, derogatory fucking whatever you want to call it. Like
the hurricane one, it seems to fit with the story. The John Lennon one is like there could have been another way for him to maybe say that.
Yeah. Well, there is. There could have been. But also, Bob Dylan could have said something else.
Nah, Reuben Carter gave him a pass, man.
That's what I mean. Like, it just... But that's not what we're getting at. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It
I mean,
doesn't
we're
matter
not
if you
here to
said it.
decide.
It doesn't matter if you said it or if it's a story or what. The point is, you can't bleep out fucking Molly because it means MDMA,
Yeah.
but then leave that in there. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah, it is
It's like
fucking...
a big grey area.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like if you have a song that's longer than 5 minutes and then at the end you just have the most racist verse of all time. They only have a 3-minute fucking cut-off and then they go, yeah, it's all good. Next minute, you're on fucking 92.9 for the first time, debut single, and it's not been fucking checked.
See if we can get Cogs in the hottest 100, eh?
Yeah. Well, that's, yeah, like, it's just shit like that. It's like, and we were watching the history of swear words, and they were saying, you know, shit is basically crap. Like, we're in that time, you know, we're in that fucking age now where that word means nothing. Same as, like, bitch and stuff like that. How you say it should be that should be representational of the context it's in. So if you're going, oh, pop to Molly with my mates, and now I'm having fun at a party...
But now that I'm also thinking about that whole swear word thing, I'm thinking it is a lot about how you say it, because you can say it in a happy, positive way or a negative, fucking negative sort of way. But then I'm thinking you can't get the same message across without using it. Because if you're really angry at someone, imagine some old Christian ladies abusing you, going, you're the worst sort of person in the world. You're like... There's nothing you can say that's gonna give me that message clearer than going, you cunt.
Yeah.
Like, hit the T, emphasize it, everything. You piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, you're a not good person.
Yeah.
You're the worst. Like, it doesn't... No, I'm doing that with my hands either, but...
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, I get it. But again, we've gone past the whole...
I don't know. Now we're just talking
the
about
whole
things.
point, yeah. What I was basically saying is there are songs that haven't been censored on the radio that I feel like have just as much reason to be censored as a lot of other songs are. You know, because Eminem says shit in a sentence about something, it's censored.
Yeah.
But when you've got the introduction to a song literally saying that the bed is on fire because we're fucking, the neighbours complain because we're fucking and we're so loud, but she only comes when she's on top, so whoops, deal with it. It's like, what? Anyway, I sound like an old grumpy man now, don't I? It's just, I don't know. It was a bit of like a talking point that I sort of thought about.
No, it's a solid argument. I think it's the same with like them sneaking adult sort of innuendo in kids' cartoons and shit like that. You know, it's
Yeah, well, that's been happening for years.
That also shocks me a little bit. It's like, why? Why do they need to? Like, I get it. Kids are going to be watching it, the parents are going to be watching it, so you throw something in there for the parents. But also, why? There's no need. If you're making a children's animated movie about a green ogre, just make a children's animated movie about a green ogre.
Yeah, but then I suppose it's, you know, that movie has like adult humour in it in some instances. I think.
Yeah.
But it's like The Simpsons. That's a perfect example. Kids fuck with that heavy, but there's definitely like adult jokes and shit like that in there, but it's done in such a way that it's not.
Yeah.
Did you, speaking of innuendos, all that sort of shit in kids' movies and shit, have you seen the Danish kids show that popped up during the week?
Aye.
It's about a dude with like a fucking massive penis, and he uses it to help him do things.
Hang on,
Yeah,
AKA...
it's a kids show. Yeah, he's got like an elephant long fucking dick, man. Look, there we go there. So we're gonna find a video.
What the fuck? AKA John Penis Man, AKA Penis Man.
Yeah, look at that.
What the fuck? What's his name? John Dillermand.
Yeah.
Okay, John Penis Man.
Basically, his dick gets him into all kinds of
Oi.
trouble and he has to sort his way out of it. That's the
Diller is slang for penis, which is hilarious. Get your diller out.
Yeah, that's who Jay Diller is. John Dillermand.
So offensive.
America has fallen. Now we must look to fucking Europe for leadership. Okay. What the fuck, though?
Hello, it's John PP. John PP.
It's like the
John
set of
PP.
posts. Looks like the set of fucking...
He has the world's longest PP. There's almost nothing he can't do with it.
You sure this is an Adult Swim? It
He
looks
can
very
swing it
Adult
around.
Swimish.
You
No,
can
this
get
is
a little
Danish.
embarrassed.
I know,
He
but
can
it looks like
I know.
Danish Adult Swim, like the graphics and animation and shit. Oh my lord.
It's basically Wallace and Gromit with a fat cock.
It's Where's Wally? That's what's happened to Wally.
Yeah.
No, everyone stopped looking for him and he was like, oh, fuck it.
So fucking dumb, eh? Honestly.
So yeah, that's the
That's
world of TV
ridiculous.
for the week.
That is ridiculous. Do you have any topics?
Yeah, there was a fucking... So there's this one that I sent to him, right? It's a movie that I reckon we watch and then we come back and we review it.
Okay.
I saw a thing pop up about it today. Go to that one there, yeah? So...
Sound on for this?
It's a movie called Skins about a lady who has a butthole for a mouth and a mouth for a butthole.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought they were her hands.
No,
I
that's...
thought she was like this.
I know, she looks like Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Oh man.
That's,
That's what Michael Jackson saw when he looked at Macaulay Culkin.
that's where Brazzers is taking things.
Yeah, that's
Right.
fucking...
Reach the limit.
She's
Is
stuck
this-
in a couch as well.
Is this definitely on Australian Netflix though?
Yeah, I can't confirm that, nor
So,
deny it.
okay, so what can someone read? My eyesight is fucking shocking, but can
It
someone
says-
read what that says?
Deformed, disfigured characters must find a way to deal with society shunning their differences in this darkly comic social drama.
Bro, I can't get over how good that makeup is.
That's yuck.
That is so fucking weird, eh? Imagine.
No case of
But I'm
Now, imagine being an actor, right? We've said we want to get into acting. Imagine being an actor or trying to get into acting. You go for an audition and they go, right, so do you know what the role is? And you go, nah. And they go, well, you're the main character. We'll give you that. And you're like, fuck yeah. So what do I need to know? Like, what's my character like? And they go, well, you don't have a mouth.
You don't shit sitting down.
Yeah. And they
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
well, what do you mean? What do you mean I don't have a mouth? Oh, you just don't have a mouth. And you're like, oh, so what? I'm born without a mouth. Can't talk. And they go, no. You've got an asshole for a mouth.
And then the shock set in from that and they go, alright, you know how we told you don't have a mouth? You do, but it's where your arsehole's meant to be.
Yeah. So you're talking out your ass,
Fuck, we should get her on the
or you're
pod.
talking shit, eating shit. That's what I'm
At
saying.
that point, I'm asking how much money and where do I sign?
Bro, what I'm...
I love that whoever watched this had already started watching it before they took a screenshot.
Bro, why is her chin ass cheeks?
Yeah, that's what I was
I
thinking.
don't get that.
Why is her mouth an arsehole? That's the bigger
Well, you
fucking
can have You
question.
don't have to fucking throw cheeks on her face as well.
I mean, this whole thing is uncomfortable.
Do you reckon they wobble like a fucking
Oh.
turkey?
But
Do you reckon she can twerk from her chin? Yeah.
yuck. Other topic I had real quick, which I thought was fucking hilarious, was I don't know if it's because
We will watch that though.
I've said at some point during my through my phone that I enjoy rap or something like that, but I came across this. It's basically like a thing you sign up to
Get
get
out.
successful as a rapper. It's
The light is out.
the rapper shortcut.
Oh my fucking lord.
Now, the example this thing uses is Machine Gun Kelly, and about the fact that Machine Gun Kelly didn't become successful until he decided to change his image.
Alright, so... Alright.
They failed to
Bit of
address
sound?
the fact that...
I can give you sound, yeah.
No, unmute.
I love when guys like this,
I know.
they're just saying a sentence, like they're just talking, but they have to like rap. Like, you don't have a hit and it.
The only thing that lines up for this guy to have this job is the line in his haircut.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Okay. Just pause it real quick, or mute it real quick and let it play out. There's no shortcut. There's no shortcut.
But this guy says you can get major artist collabs, billboard deals.
Yeah, I'll tell you what the shortcut is then. Money. MGK probably had some kind of money.
Yeah. I think this is all a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Can we look at some of the fucking books he's got here? Look what he's got. He's got a Rubik's Cube, not finished. 2 rolls of money, 4 rolls of money, sorry.
Oh yeah.
How to rap 1, how to rap 2. On possible, I think they're either books or DVDs. What's he got? Killing marketing and music business books.
What a
What's on the other side?
twat.
Tools and Titans and oversubscribed. Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, I mean,
It's the thing you
put it
can
this way,
do-
the cunt's got 21 comments and 83 likes, so who the fuck is he?
Yeah. I mean,
But that is just, yeah, basically,
number
right,
system for industry success.
I just feel like there is no, it depends, there is and there isn't. You can't go from being absolutely nothing and shit to dressing in a certain way and being signed. You have
in
to have
America you
something
can.
to offer. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah, but you need to have something to offer. Jimmy Iovine isn't gonna fucking look at you and go, "Oh, you're wearing a hat a certain way and you got this on. I'm gonna sign you."
Yeah,
He's
Jimmy
gonna look at you
Iovine,
and go,
mate. Universal look at you and go, fuck, we can make this much money off of you for one song and then fuck you over.
"Should we try it for our EP? Should we just dress like a certain way?" How would you even dress though in Australia?
Just like MGK, apparently.
Yeah, true.
What the fuck? Also,
Can anyone find a lighter, just quickly? Because this one's dead.
how long have we been going for?
A little bit over an hour.
Also,
Probably have to wrap it up soon because that memory card's gonna...
yeah, true. All right, we'll just quick. Okay, we'll move on from this then.
Actually,
Done.
we had just hit an hour. Yeah, so hour and 3 minutes.
So that really shortcut. No.
I just think it's funny that it gets advertised and there's no doubt someone who's clicked on it and followed it.
Bro, what the fuck is the red button for?
Oh, fuck
To
knows.
fucking eliminate
Also,
himself.
those bundles of money aren't real, you
No.
fuck.
They're probably tins.
You're also wearing female bangles, so fuck this dude.
Or it's his life fucking savings.
Let's get him live on a Zoom, pretend we want the shortcut, and then just roast the fuck out of him. So if it's that easy to become a rapper, why are you doing this, man?
Yeah, no shit, eh? Alright.
Yep.
Flog.
So-
Flog number 2 of the episode.
I don't know. I'll quickly go into this and then we'll do our little recap thing that we were going to do. So, I don't know if this has been a thing that I've just not known about, right? You're familiar with Adam 22, Adam 22, whatever the fuck you want to call him.
Yeah.
No jumper. You're familiar with his missus.
Very familiar. The
Le-
porn.
Lena the Plug.
Yeah.
Did you know that Adam 22 was shooting porn?
Yeah.
When did this come out?
Oh, I think I stumbled across it on Pornhub one day.
Well, I did the same thing. And it blew my fucking mind. Because I was just thinking, like, how have I not known this? How have I never heard of this? Or more importantly, how has Team Liddy never mentioned this?
Yeah. Oh.
Like, it just baffled me. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, so, went on to one of them, the podcast special or whatever the fuck it's called, him talking to some fucking porn star, and then his missus crawls out of fucking nowhere, like they all do, and starts sucking his dick under the fucking thing.
Naturally.
Now, if you're running a podcast, right, and you're famous, like he's arguably famous, a lot of people know who he is, don't start filming porn if your dick game is weak. Not so much dick game, but stroke game is weak as fuck.
Yeah,
I jumped into it at about 10 minutes and it's just him with his flabby ass fucking leg muscle, which made no sense to me. But his leg muscle was just like shaking like this. And I'm thinking, this ain't James Dean. This isn't Johnny Sins. This isn't fucking... Who's ABC bloke? Owen Gray.
you sound like you fucking really broke this down.
I did. Because if you have got a fucking audience, if you've got this massive ass fucking audience, right, and you are openly saying, yeah, my missus is a fucking porn star, and then you're openly doing fucking porn, get your shit together.
People still watch it though. That's the thing. I don't know.
I was just like, you don't want to be that guy though, do you? You don't want to be like, you know, fucking famous. It's like if LeBron James, right? LeBron James, this superstar athlete, and then he uploads a fucking porno with him and his missus and he comes in 1 minute. It's like, hold up. You run for fucking...
Everything comes at a price.
You run for 80 minutes. Yeah, you run for 80 minutes straight. Where's your stamina at?
Yeah, but you're not too quick. I don't know. There's no doubt instances of it out there.
I don't know. I don't know why it triggered me, eh? I came across it. I was like, all right.
You're just watching, I can fucking do this.
I was like, I can check this out. Checked it out. Instantly thought, what?
Well, next week
You're
we'll
a
get
fucking-
Sean to pop up and suck your dick under the coffee
You're
table.
famous. I was like, you're famous. You're putting yourself out there. You're showing people your dick. You're fucking on a camera. Fuck properly. Or don't fuck at all.
Yeah, it's wild.
Like, honestly though, porn stars don't become porn stars because they lie in front of a camera and don't make a noise. It's just how it is. A male porn star's job is to fucking dick down.
And he's fucking like an amateur.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. And this bloke's fucking like, is fucking, I don't even know. But I don't know. Just fucking...
Well, you
Just
need to
left
host
me a
a
little bit
competition
rattled.
of the best podcast rooters
Yeah.
or something. Who's got the best stroke game? Everyone fuck this ham.
I bet Brian Callen's probably got the best, I reckon.
Hey?
Brian Callen, he talks himself up like he's got some game. But also... disappeared.
No, he's back.
Is he back?
Yeah. He's on YouTube. He started uploading shit about a month ago. And he's got a couple eps of that podcast with
real.
Triple E up there.
Anyway, fucking hell.
So yeah, basically Adam22, get your fucking dick game up or Elliot's gonna steal your bitch.
Yeah.
Lena the Plug, more like fucking...
What?
We'll come back to that next episode.
Lena the Plug, more like...
Feed her the fucking slug.
Yeah. He is basically feeding a slug. Fucking weak
Yuck.
bitch. Right. Anyway, so we'll do a quickly. We'll quickly do a 2020 recap.
Alright, boom.
And we'll finish the episode. I don't even know how I feel about this episode, to be honest. I think it's been alright.
It's been.
Do you want to start? What's one thing that 2020 that stood out for you in 2020?
I think the first thing that happened before it all turned to shit was Kobe Bryant passed away. That was a big one. We lost a few good people in 2020.
Yeah.
He's just the first name that sticks out. And it also fell on the born day of one of our friends' baby daughters. Yeah. So it's a bit of a good marker in time. Not a good marker in time, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I think we're not going to address coronavirus because that's just so fucking blatantly obvious. And we're not going to address the presidential election because, again, I don't really care for it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Kobe Bryant was definitely I'd say the biggest thing of 2020 in terms of global impact. Like, you can't argue that at all. So that was a shock. It fucking sucks. Sometimes still can't believe it. Doesn't really make sense even now. But yeah, fucked up. So obviously we lost Kobe. We also Chadwick Boseman passed away.
Yeah, very true.
Again, huge loss, massive impact.
Very tragic circumstances.
Yeah, very, very tragic circumstances. I did see there's a movie coming out called what's it called? Can you just find it on his IMDb? But there's a new movie coming out with him and Viola Davis, and he plays a trumpeter, and she plays like a singer, and it's like a remake of like some fucking, I can't remember what it's called. It's there. It's the second. It's the. Go up.
Yep.
It's the second photo.
This one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's from.
Yeah.
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Yeah, there you go. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. So Viola Davis plays like a famous singer, and he plays the trumpeter. And from what I've seen of the like the trailer, it looks like a very, very good movie. And it kind of made me think, like, I don't know if people put him on that sort of pedestal, but I'd sort of like to say that he would have been another Denzel. Denzel has this very, strong filmography, so to speak. Very strong portfolio of movies that he's been in. Just very impactful movies. And I feel like Chadwick Boseman was going that route.
Yeah, heading in
and
a
this
similar
movie
direction.
Looks like it's a very good performance. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if it's nominated, just from what I've seen on the trailers, but it looks like it's going to be going that way. But yeah, so that's a fucking shame. What else happened?
What else did happen? I mean,
on a up note, my daughter was born. So I had a daughter in 2020.
I had to think about that. I was like, what the fuck you mean? Her first birthday was yesterday.
Yeah. Well, that's... Yeah,
but it's January.
Yeah, exactly.
What the
so
fuck?
My daughter was born 10th of Jan 2020, so that was a huge moment in my life. Anything in particular happen for you and yours?
Not really. A bit of a change of fucking lifestyle.
Yeah.
Work-wise. And then a change back. Thank fuck.
Yeah.
But, it was a very, very quiet year. I can't really think of anything that, new movies dropped, but they went straight to fucking streaming. You had to pay $25 on the PlayStation Store. No, thank you.
Mm.
If that $25 doesn't include a small popcorn,
Yeah.
you lost me.
All right, well, in terms of TV and movies then, standout things.
I'm going to say Mandalorian straight off the bat.
So, all right, so you got Mandalorian.
Bang, Star Wars is back.
I'm going to say massive impact of 2020. Meth-loving straight guys that turn gay for a Tiger King.
Tiger King, shit. I forgot that even happened.
Tiger King was a thing.
Arguably the biggest documentary of all time, followed
Yeah.
up by The Last Dance.
Yes. The
Arguably
Last
one of the
Dance.
greatest sports documentaries
Yeah.
of all time.
Now Tony Parker's got one. Probably won't be as good. Fucking, and to follow up from the Tiger King, old mate Carol Baskin was on fucking Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Huge Australian fucking travesty. Guy Sebastian's brother winning the fucking Voice or X Factor, whatever the fuck
that's
it was.
a fucking talk about conspiracy.
Yeah. How is that even a thing? How is that a thing though? Honestly, fucking ridiculous. What else happened?
Was 2020 the year that
The Lakers
they
won
announced
the NBA.
the Lakers won the NBA? LeBron got his fucking 4th ring.
Yeah. First time in what? 10 years? No.
Nah, 7 years? 7 years?
2003,
I think they got 2012 and 2013.
What am I saying? 2003, yeah.
Fuck knows.
17
Yeah,
years.
giraffe date.
Yeah. Fuck. What else? Sean Connery. Fucking James
Oh my God.
Bond.
Yeah.
Sean Connery died.
Oh, I forgot
For
about
what
That,
the
yeah,
fuck?
me.
that.
That is my
Money.
childhood right
That's
there.
the triple. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's the triple right there. Kobe, Sean Connery, and Doom.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
I'm leaving. I'm out.
I was going to say Mac Miller, but I believe he was 2000. No, I think it
19.
might have even been before.
Or
Right?
18,
2019,
Yeah,
18.
before.
Yeah, I was still working at PTE when that
Yeah.
happened. So.
What
Couple of years
else?
back.
Fucking.
Jay got a new car, and then he put the wrong fuel into it.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was
yeah,
a
yeah,
good time.
Yeah.
that was
Good time.
fucking
Yeah,
a
I fell out of
costly.
forklift, broke my arm.
you did. What
got
did I
ragged
do?
on the fucking pod for it. No, it's cool. It's fine.
I think what I fucking did. I didn't really have any like personal standout moments for 2020.
I could probably make a clip reel of all the times you've said a word incorrectly and someone's ripped on you for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this year you got worse at speaking.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, fucking.
I developed a high key passion for Harry Styles. I'll openly say that because I don't care. Macaulay Culkin turned 40 years old.
Hey.
Wrap your fucking head around that.
Well, he was 23 when he did Home Alone, eh?
Yeah. But Macaulay Culkin, childhood star, is 40.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Insane.
it's-
The world was taken over by WAP. One of the
Was.
dumbest songs ever. 2 songs, actually. No. That song, WAP, and someone basically the same, Lizzo.
Yeah. Political correctness took us all by storm. And if you're incredibly overweight, keep on being positive about it.
Yeah.
Apparently that's the new wave. We went too far. We went too far on the politically
Yeah.
correct side this year.
To now where it's healthy, it's like good to be incredibly unhealthy.
Chris D'Elia got cancelled.
Yeah, Chris Lee got cancelled.
Fucking Brian Callen,
Right,
they
yeah.
tried to cancel. Louis C.K. came back from cancellation after, 3-year hiatus or
Yeah.
He's
something?
not really back yet.
Harvey
He's
Weinstein.
back, but he's not.
Harvey Weinstein got
Yeah,
fucked
well,
on. Jeffrey Epstein got
Didn't kill him.
fucked on.
Jeffrey Epstein. But
Also, what's happening with that? Jeffrey Epstein came out. The whole world's like, oh, what the fuck?
why do you think he got killed?
I don't think he got killed.
Watch the Schultz thing about it, and he even says in that, he's like, the Epstein thing, 2020 was the year that it was like, this is the thing that shows that not all conspiracies are bullshit. Because how do 2 guards fall asleep and all the security camera and vision goes missing of a dude who's accused of this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
believe that there's some fucking stuff,
There
but I
probably is
don't.
some- yeah.
I don't know they're harvesting babies' organs to fucking prolong their life or anything. I think they're just real creepy cats.
Yeah, definitely. We started off the year in a fucked fucking position to begin with, especially being from Australia, obviously, but we had the bushfires.
Oh, yeah.
Massive fucking bushfires over east, which devastated thousands of people. So that's obviously horrible, but at least it's over, and I hope that those families have, rejuvenated, I guess, if that's the word. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it was a year that our fucking national government fell apart and our local West Australian government sort of jumped in the spotlight.
Yeah.
Is this also the year that they announced that aliens exist? Like, was this the year they dropped all the UFO shit?
I'm not too sure. But speaking of UFOs, we saw one.
Beirut explosion 2020. Before we talk about that UFO,
That's the Lebanon explosion, eh?
This is a slider of the impact, well not the impact, but the explosion site.
Fuck.
That's after. Like. What
Holy
the fuck,
shit, that's just
dude?
wiped everything
Everything's
out.
vaporized, man.
That's insane.
But also, you'd think the actual, like, land would have been a bit more fucked up. It's still, like, intact.
Well, there's a big hole in it.
Oh, yeah, true. There is a big... Oh, yeah, fuck. There is a massive hole. Fuck.
Oh, there's a ship there as well. Look. Fucked. Gone, mate. Gone.
Yeah, so we had the Lebanon
sad.
explosions.
Very
What else
sad.
do we have? Fucking... What else have I got in here? That's pretty much all I've got. Oh, okay. I don't know if we spoke about this, but Grant from Mythbusters died.
Yeah, I remember that happening. I don't
know if we spoke about it, because I only sort of found out when I was actually going through it.
fuck, man, we're losing all our legends.
We are. We are. We truly are. Right, well, I guess that's a 2020 recap. We lost a lot of fucking legends, and again, it just proves that fucking society is cooked. Conspiracies are real, society's fucked, and legends die, and that's a reality that we have to face.
And 50% of us are sitting here going, was it worth withdrawing 10 grand from our super?
Nah. Not at all.
I think it was.
I think it was. I might not live that long, bro.
True.
Well, it depends, yeah. It depends what you use it on, I suppose.
I was gonna say,
Some cunts definitely withdrew it and
I
just
got
blew it
nothing to show for
on
that.
meth or something,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Alright, well, should we wrap it up?
put a bow on it.
Hopefully the episode has been enjoyable. I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
hopefully it's been enjoyed. Fucking
yeah.
they're
Well,
more
this is one of the
depressed.
first episodes we've done for a long time at night as well.
Yeah.
So it's
Getting in the
kind
swing
of
of it.
yeah, trying to stay lively and awake, as some might say. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed the episode. We're back next week, probably sometime over the next week or 2 weeks. We will drop our episode. We're going to split it into 2 parts. We had Eloise Eftos join us just before the end of the year, just before Christmas. But we was kind of strapped for time and we wanted to get a Christmas episode out. So we've held on to that episode. We actually didn't get an introduction or anything. I think we got an outro, but we didn't get an introduction because we just sort of went straight into it and just started talking. So yeah, but we're going to drop the episode. We'll drop the episode in 2 parts, and yeah, so they'll be out. Both parts will be out within the next week or so. We'll probably do them consecutively over a couple of days.
Was a dope yarn.
It was, yeah.
So give
it was
it a
very,
listen.
yeah, very good conversation. She's awesome chick. Also, first female we've had on the podcast. So
Ticking off.
yeah, it's a fucking milestone. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the episode. It's good to be back, and we'll be back next week.
Peace.
Peace.